everybody, my name is Erin, and today I'm going to be doing another edition of What's on My Nightstand, which gives you an idea of the books that are sitting on my nightstand currently, not necessarily read, not even necessarily going to be read next, but what is sitting there, excuse me, now. And I also want to talk about some other stuff that's going on in BookTube, so I'll start with that. This is going to be a bit of an interesting activity since I've never done this before. But I want to talk about some of the videos and things that I have been watching recently and some other booktubers that you might be interested in watching. So I don't know if you are aware, but March Mystery Madness is happening. It is upon us, and there are a bunch of TBRs out there. So this week I have been watching pretty much everyone's TBR that I stumble across. The hosts have put up their TBRs. I know Sarah at Not Just Romance Novels posted hers. Paper Jetback Junkie posted his. I saw Jayne Catherine at Jayne Catherine Reads Books, or Jayne Catherine on Books, posted her TBR, and it's she's actually got multiple TBRs for different things, which I thought was a really nice way to do it. And then I loved some of the additional ones that I've been seeing. Never Out of Books posted hers, March Mystery Madness, and I was so happy to see that she's going to be reading Rhys Bowen's her Royal Spinous series, and I love Rhys Bowen, so anytime someone's going to be reading those books, I'm excited. So I saw her. Nashwa Reads. Now I found her because she popped up on my recommended reads, but she's also apparently been shouted out by Janet Remembered Reads, and her TBR for this was awesome. And because she is not in North America, she actually has some different books than what we would normally see, and I'm really excited to see how some of her reading goes, because some of them look fantastic and some of them just look a little interesting. And that's the only ones that I commented on. So if there was other ones that I've watched and enjoyed, I'm sorry I didn't comment on them, and I probably should have. But those are the ones that I did watch and enjoy, so definitely check out those booktubers and their TBRs for March Mystery Madness. I will throw them down, their links to their channels down below. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in BookTube right now. There's the March Mystery Madness, which is huge, and it's going to be very interesting to see how the month goes. I think it's going to be a very busy month with the number of hosts they have, and just there's a Goodreads page, there's an Instagram set of challenges. I'm excited for this one. So getting on with the point of this video, which is what's on my shelf, or what's on my nightstand. So I will go to my nightstand. I think I mentioned this in my last video, and I will sometimes just randomly pick books out. It may be for a challenge that I've seen, or it may be related to other books people have been reading, or it might be related to a video that I've written, and then they don't go back right away for whatever reason. So right now on my nightstand, I have a book I recently finished, and that was Linwood Barclay's Far From True. I just finished it last night, so it was still sitting on my nightstand today. Yeah, there's a review about it that I've either posted or will be posting soon. And then I have Kira Davis's Obsession, Deceit, and Really Dark Chocolate. I got this. I don't even know where I got this. It looks like I got it secondhand. I think I got this at a thrift store, oddly enough. It's in exceptionally good shape for a thrift store, which is why I was a little confused by that. This is the third book in the Sophie Cates mystery series, and I read the first two of them in February on vacation and loved them. Well, I read one by the pool on vacation, and I read the other one on airplanes because I just couldn't put it down long enough to stick earbuds in my ears to listen to a book instead, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So this is a book about a half African-American, half Jewish writer who tends to find herself in a little bit of trouble quite often, and her on-again, off-again romantic interest, Anatoly Durinsky. Yeah, fascinating set of books. I can't wait to read it. Third in the series. Next up, I have Murder, She Wrote, because I do love me some Jessica Fletcher. So this one is Skating on Thin Ice. it's kind of, this series is lather, rinse, repeat. We all know what Jessica Fletcher is about. If you watch Murder, She Wrote at all, you get a pretty good idea what's going to happen. This one is around ice skating. Next, I have Shooting Gallery by Haley Lind. Haley Lind is actually an author who also writes as Juliet Blackwell. I'm not sure if both of those are pen names or if one is her real name. I don't know. But I do love Juliet Blackwell's writing. I've read both of her primary series, which is the, they're both paranormal cozies. One is Haunted Home Renovation, and I can never remember what the other one is, but it's Lily and her vintage clothing shop in San Francisco. And so this one is about the art world. And I am really interested to read some of her earlier works because those were published much before her Juliet Blackwell work. Next up, we have The Cormorant by Chuck Wendig. I recently did a series chat about this, and I finished the Blackbirds, which was the second in the series. This is the third in the series, and I'm hoping to get to it soon because I love his writing, and these books are so well done and such quick, easy reads, but so good. And then, lastly, I have a book that doesn't fit in with the rest of what I just showed you, but it's Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I've heard so many good things about this. I actually got it in a book swap last year for the book swapathon that was hosted by Krista at Books and Jams and Derby at Derby Lane Reads. And this was what my book swap partner chose to send me. And I'm kind of excited about it. I haven't read it yet. It's fantasy, and yeah. Japanese steampunk novel with mythic creatures, civil unrest, and a strong female protagonist. Yeah, okay, that might be right up my alley. So those are on my nightstand, which means some of them may be read soon, and some may not. And then I've also got what's on my e-reader, which is what I'm currently reading, which is, it's been recently released, but I actually have the NetGalley version of it. And it's called Watch Me, and it's by Jody Gehrman, Gehrman. So yeah, I'm like 20% done reading that. It's kind of interesting so far, but I'm not really sure where it's going because I don't remember the synopsis of it. So I'm hoping that I can get myself into it soon because I want to like it. That is what's on my nightstand, folks. What's on your nightstand right now? Let me know. I'd love to hear about the books you're currently reading or thinking about reading. Other than that, have a great night, have a great day, whatever time it is where you are when you're watching this. I'll see you later. Bye.